Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Detailing with Chad, where we focus a lot on store-bought products. And what I mean by store-bought products is something you can drive down to your local hardware store, parts store, Walmart, wherever it is, and pick up your products. You don't have to order it. Um, I started this channel because of that, because I don't like to wait on products. I'd rather just go get it, read it, see what it does, bring it home and try it. So that being said, Um, in today's video, we are going to be focusing on the dual action polisher that is at Walmart. So from the Platinum series, and I've used it a couple times, and I actually like it for the price and the beginner level of experience it gives you. Now, this polisher was only $70 at Walmart, and it comes with everything you see here. You get the polisher, you get a 6-inch backing plate, you get the wrench to take the plate off. It comes with one all-purpose pad. It ranges from 2,000 OPMs to 6,800 OPMs. It has a soft start with variable speeds. Let's see what else. Their whole system makes it really simple for beginners. As if you can see on the back of this box, you have 3 pads you can buy. You have a step 1 pad, step 2 pad, and step 3 pad. And it tells you what the pads do. Like when you go buy the pad, like this is a step 1 pad. This is what you see. And it tells you step 1, compound, high density foam. Ideal for dual action polishers, scratch removal. And then you have the step 2 pad is a polishing pad. It literally says medium density foam, restores paint clarity. And then I don't have the step 3 box. I don't know where it went, but it is the blue pad, and it is a finishing. It literally finishing low density foam for final finishing without swirl marks. So this is basically your final step. So you got step 1, step 2, and step 3. So in all reality, they make it real simple. If you're a beginner and you go buy this, the pads are right there. Now, I haven't seen a compound or a polish for them yet. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't come out with one, because you can go right to Walmart if you're a beginner and buy everything you need to polish your car, and they keep it quick and simple for you. Like, you don't know what pads to buy. Is it your car not have scratches, but you just want to bring back the clarity? Just read the box and it'll tell you that. Like, you got a polishing pad, you got a compound pad, you got a final finish, just a enhancer pad, and it's a great price. I mean, $70 for a DA polisher. These pads are in between $6 to $7 a piece, and if the only other pads I've really seen are, I mean, you can go to your parts stores and get wool pads and foam pads, but they're more off the brand. You can go to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has their own pads there, all foam pads. You can get Griot's Garage pads from, usually AutoZone has them, but those pads are like $15, $16 a piece. And these have, I mean, are they the best pads? Probably not, but I don't think they're going to be the worst either. Because even though your foam pads, they got a little star shape type thing in here, stop sign. Actually, it looks like a gear, what they actually look like. So that should help with the heat a little bit. It's not going to be as great as like a foam pad, but I have this is a Chemical Guys pad. This is a 5-inch pad, and as you can see, they're pretty similar. Now these are dome shaped, which are a little safer to use. Just hopefully you hit the pad before you hit the backing plate on something. These are not. So in all reality, you're gonna have to be a little careful with these, but for the price range, if you just got one car and you want to polish just your one car and you're not going to be doing this as a business or all the time, I think this is so far, I really think this is a great starter kit. You can get everything you need and it explains to you what each thing does. Now, I do believe this is only an 8mm throw, so it don't have a big throw in it, but it's not overly heavy. It's small, it fits in the palm of your hand. Your dial is here, and it's got clickers on it to where you can hear every click. If you pull this off, it does have a button to hold your pad so you can take it off, but technically you really don't need it. It's got a little slot for your wrench to go in. Put your wrench in there and just spin your pad off. Comes with the directions. Now, it even comes with the pad to get you started. It's just an all-purpose pad. Is it the best pad? Probably not, but say you just need to polish your hood or you need to polish out a little spot off your bumper. You technically don't even have to buy any pads. You can, get that. So that being said, we're going to go over here and we are going to be working on the 96 Pontiac Trans Am. As you can see, it is rough. Now, we did a full decon video that went up online today. So if you guys want to go watch and see how I decontaminate a car and get it ready for paint or ready for a polish, we did it there. Now, this car is almost 30 years old. It's what, 28 years old? It's I'm pretty sure it's the factory paint. There's some spots that's got me a little hesitant about that. The back quarter might have been repainted. Not really 100% sure. But you can see it's got some haze on it. It's got a bunch of swirls in it. Our goal is to not make this paint perfect, but make it shine and get rid of maybe some light defects, light scratches, and test out this new polisher. So let's see, I've got 3 of each pad, which I hope is enough to do a car. May not be. On the safe side, if you're just wanting to do a polish, I would try to have for a whole car at least 4 of each pad, 3 minimum. So we got the polisher was $70. The pads are $6 a piece times 3, 6, 9. So what's 9 times 6 is, yeah, my mouth is off. I have no idea. 36, 32, 30, 9 times 6, what, 45 or so? So roughly $100, $120. You can have a full kit to polish your car. Now, there's a lot of polishers out there that you can even get the polisher for that. So if this thing just holds up and does what it's supposed to do, then we're going to have a great polishing kit. So that being said, I'm going to get around here. I'm going to tape up all the black trim and get that so we don't screw any of that up. And then we're going to get to polishing. All right. So here's what we're going to start with. This is the roughest pad, middle pad. We have some Chemical Guys compound and some Turtle Wax compound. And we have some Meguiar's polish. I really like this. This works out really well. But it's only going to take out really light defects. But that's what I will always finish with. The other 2, I'm not sure. We're going to try, I don't know. We're going to test a couple spots here, and then we'll go with that. We're going to try both of those on both pads, and we'll see which one you like better. Alright, so we got the 2 orange pads primed. On the right side, we got Turtle Wax. Left side is Chemical Guys. Let's do a couple of spots here on the hood. Now, I've yet to really use this thing once or twice, so we got wiped down. It did make it better, way better, especially if you look like up in here to over here. The paint is definitely, it's more shiny. I can definitely tell it across the top of the fender. Top of the fender looks great. And you get up here, like you can see, like this haze stuff here. So it's taking that out. So that's with the chemical, guys. Now as far as the polisher, I mean, so far, I mean, it looks worse than what it is on camera. I mean, it looks all wobbly on camera, but actually pretty smooth. So we're gonna switch pads here, and we'll pick a spot, and we'll go over it, and then we'll see what it, see how, if we're gonna use the turtle wax or chemical, guys. All right, so this is the turtle wax. See what she looks like. Now remember, we're not trying to do a really deep correction here, because this is just way too much. I'm just trying to pull some color back into it. If I had to be honest, I think the chemical guys is doing way better. As far as the machine, I like the machine. I'm not a fan of this on-off button. I wish it kind of had a trigger, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And we're gonna go back. We'll polish this spot here, and we'll see what that one spot there looks like. All right, now we're just gonna run some polish over it with the yellow pad. See what she does. Okay. So honestly, I think polish almost did a better job. You can literally see where I stopped and started. See how it's nice up here? Down here it's real hazy. We'll see. Let's do a bigger area. I say we do a bigger area. But the machine's doing great. I really like the machine. It's just, man, this paint is trashed. So now we're on the back of the car. I just want you guys to be able to see a little bit more of using the polisher. This video is more focused on using the polisher and the polisher itself rather than the polishing job. We did the best we could, but I've used this. All I've got left is the wing and the trunk. And I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So it doesn't vibrate horribly bad. It doesn't bog easily. Like it's this. I can stop it from spinning. I've been running on setting 3. So let's get this primed up. Rub this out a little bit more. As you see, I can put a lot of pressure on it. I can't bog it. That's everything I had right there. I hope you guys could see that. But all in all, it's my opinion for $70, something you can just go down to the store and grab. It's great. The other store bought one, I guess, would be as far as corded. You can get griots at AutoZone. They're a little 8mm, basically same thing, just griot version, which is obviously probably better. But it does a great job. It's, I mean, you know, did pretty well. Get that off in a minute. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It doesn't vibrate horribly bad. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to get another view of being able to see the polisher. Yeah, but in my opinion, it's worked out great. I like it. Okay, so we got the car all polished, and that was my first full car that I polished with this polisher. My thoughts on it? I like it. For $70, it's not bad. Now, me personally, I would like to go down to a 5 or 5.5 inch backing plate to where I got, I liked a little bit smaller one. But all in all, it was great. Great experience. It ran great. My hands didn't hurt afterwards. It's not really heavy. My only complaint is I don't like where the button is because I don't hold the polisher up here. You're usually holding it here, so it's like on off, on off. I wish it had a trigger, but for $70, I'm not going to complain. But I really love how Platinum did their whole polishing series, because you can go to Walmart, grab the polisher, and say all you want to do is just brighten the car up. You're not trying to get rid of swirls and scratches and nicks, crannies. You just look at their polishing pads, and they got all 3 of them right there with the polisher. You got step 1, step 2, and I don't have the step 3, but the step 3 is the blue one, which is called a finish. Your step 1 is your compound. Step 2 is polishing. Your step 3 is finishing. So you don't have to, they take a lot of guesswork out of it, I guess. Now, if you want to do a full-on paint correction, you know exactly what steps to go in. So, yeah, you can't go anywhere else and get the whole kit and make it simpler. Even if I go to AutoZone and get the Griot's Garage polisher, they've usually only got 1 or 2 pads there. Walmart, I can go there, get these pads. Now, how long will they last? I don't know. And this is after one car. I used 3 pads for one car, and I used the orange. I used the orange with the polishing compound. I tried all 3 of them, but the scratches were too bad on that. I wasn't going to get them out anyway. So you can kind of mix and match them and figure out what you got to do. But they held up. I mean, there's no chunks missing. They still feel fine. They washed out fine. So yeah, all in all, I'm a fan. I will use this more often. That being said, if you guys are still here and you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Give us a thumbs up and share this video with people if you would like. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for more videos. And that being said, we're going to end the video here. But yeah, my overall experience with the Platinum Series from Walmart was phenomenal. I mean, it was great. I have no complaints. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.